dua after witr. And after that, we will have activities and we will have an i'tikaf program, especially for the youth. Inshallah, we request them all to spend as much as you time you can here in the masjid, inshallah ta'ala. And now Mawlana Kashif Saab will have the regularly scheduled ta'aleem, inshallah.
Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. Ya Allah, have mercy on our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Ya Allah, protect our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Ya Allah, provide for our brothers and sisters in Palestine. Ya Allah, those who are killing them, you alone be enough for them. Ya Allah, destine a life of ease, iman and afiyah for them. Ya Allah, wherever the Muslims are oppressed in the far corners of the world, relieve them and provide for them. Ya Allah, whoever is sick amongst us, our family members, our parents, our community members, grant all of them complete shifa. Ya Allah, let us all die in a state of iman. Ameen, ameen, ameen. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. وَسَلَامٌ عَلَى الْمُرْسَلِينَ وَالْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ رَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ. My respected elders and brothers, yesterday we mentioned the Nikah of Fatima radiallahu anha. I won't be moving forward today, but rather just sharing a few things that we learned from this incident. I'll quickly repeat what was mentioned yesterday. The mahar that Ali radiallahu anha gave to Fatima radiallahu anha was 480 silver coins. What does it amount to in today's price in silver? Inshallah, I'll mention. And there were 7 items that were given in jahez or dowry by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One was a leather mattress. Instead of a cotton padding inside, it was filled up with the bark of the tree. One was a quilt, a chadar that we can wear on us or put on ourselves when we are asleep. 2 earthenware pots. 1 water skin bag in which the water can be carried. And 2 grind mills. In certain narrations, there is a slight difference that instead of 1 mattress, it was 2 or 3 mattresses. What does it tell us? It tells us that we should try to make our weddings and our nikahs as simple as possible. I'll highlight 2-3 points. Urdu mein main aaj baat nahi karunga maazrat ke saath, kyunki ye अंग्रेजी की बात ही लंबी हो जाएगी. What does it tell us? Simplicity. The first problem me and you face when we are getting married or we are getting our children married is there are so many people to invite. If someone doesn't invite me, I feel bad that I'm not invited. When it's a wedding ceremony of my children in my house, I have to make a list 1 year from beforehand. Whom should I? First, there will be a draft list. Then maybe 2-3 times the cuttings would take place. And then maybe after a month or 2, after hours and hours of spending, the final list would come up. Islam doesn't tell us this. It's very simple. So a Sahabi didn't call Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his nikah. Can we imagine this? A Sahabi didn't invite Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his nikah. The next day when he came in his presence, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam realized by certain signs that he has done his nikah. He said, have you married? Yes, I got married. He said, okay, do walima. May it be a short gathering, a short walima. He didn't say, oh, you didn't invite me? I'm the prophet. No, he didn't mind this. So whether I am on the receiving end, that I'm an invitee, I shouldn't feel bad if I'm not invited. Whether I am the one who is organizing the gathering, I shouldn't have the burden कि अगर मैं इसको नहीं बुलाऊंगा तो वो बुरा लग जाएगा उसको. There should be so much mutual understanding within the relatives, within the family members, within the community. Just an example, the marriage halls that are out there in Long Island, 20 years plus, maybe small marriage halls, the rate is low, but I'm not taking any names. Those that are established 20 years and longer, the starting rate is $65 a person. Even if a person invites 100 people, that's just $6,500. Just for the venue and just for the food. Then each stage decoration is at least $1,500. 1 stage on the girl's side, 1 stage on the men's side. So things keep piling up. And just because of lack of money, we are not able to get our children married. We tell them, khud kamana shuru karo, phir apni shadi khud karna. The hadith of Bayhaqi tells us that if the children come of age, and the parents do not do their due diligence and get them married, and if they end up in evil, the sin would be on the parents. बैहक़ी की रिवायत है कि अगर बच्चे जवान हो जाएं और माँ बाप को जितनी कोशिश करनी चाहिए उनकी शादी कराने की वो कोशिश ना करें, और माँ बाप की कोशिश ना करने की वजह से बच्चे गुनाह में मुलव्वस हो, उनका गुनाह माँ बाप के ऊपर होगा. So we have made our marriages difficult today. Forgive me for saying this. When nikah will be made difficult, fornication will spread in the society. And nikah will become easy, fornication will vanish from the society. So this is the first thing that we learned from this incident of the marriage of Fatima radiallahu anha and Ali radiallahu anhu. Secondly, these are just basic things that I mentioned. Exchanging gifts from both sides, expectation level that I would receive this, I would have to give this. Make it clean, make it simple. The girl's parents wants to give as much as they want, apne shauq se, without any burden on them. The boy's parents want to give whatever they want without any burden on them. Do not expect to receive from the opposite side. Whatever Allah has written in your taqdeer, you will get it before you die. So why do you have to be greedy and keep your eyes on the wealth of the opposite people, that I should receive gifts from this? चूंकि मैं लड़के वाला हूँ इसलिए मुझे लड़की वालों से मिलना चाहिए. क्या अल्लाह अभी तक आपको नहीं खिला रहा था? आपको अपनी रोजी देकर अल्लाह पाक ने इस दुनिया के अंदर भेजा है. So this is the second point that makes it difficult for us. Last thing with which I will wrap up. There are many things, but just basic things that we face on a daily basis. Mahar. Today, mahar is something also an issue that has become a huge problem. The mahar of Fatima radiallahu anha was 450 silver coins. In certain nikah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam fixed 500 silver coins also. So more or less, we call it mahr Fatimi today. In today's time, in today's day, 31st of December, the value of 450 silver coins is approximately $1,450. It fluctuates based on the silver rate. The minimum mahar is 10 dirham, which is equivalent to $30 today. And there is no maximum limit. Umar radiallahu anhu used to say, अगर ज़्यादा महर के अंदर कोई खैर होती तो आप सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम ज़्यादा महर मुकर्रर फरमाते. If there had been khair and goodness in huge amounts of mahar, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would have decided for that. The mahar of the leader of the women of Jannah, Fatima radiallahu anha, is what we call $1,500 today. So now a genuine question comes here. The ulama are unanimous on this, that this is the best option, whatever the mahar Fatimi is in that time. But a genuine question arises that $1,500 has no value today. What if a girl says, I need more? Because mahar is dependent on the razamandi, on the mutual agreement of the husband and wife. If the wife says, I need more, it has to be really seriously looked upon. So what if we say it should be $3,000, or at least $5,000, or $8,000, something not too much, not too less, also something decent. So the opinion of the contemporary ulama, jo is waqt ke muasir ulama hain, their opinion is the 2 months wage of the boy or the 3 months wage of a boy is also a decent way to calculate the mahar today. It won't be too much also, it won't be too less also. Then in mahar there are two things, whether it's muajjal, prompt, whether it's ghair muajjal, it's deferred. Prompt doesn't mean you have to give on the first night. Prompt means whenever the wife asks you, then you should not delay it. And deferred is the wife cannot ask. It's on the free will of the husband. We have to give it anyway. So give it as soon as possible. If the amount is, for example, $7,000-8,000, not or most of us cannot give it right away without having so many expenses of marriage also. So make half of it muajjal and make half of it ghair muajjal. So whatever was said and heard, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the understanding of these things. Ameen. Subhanallahi wa bihamdih. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك.